Hola from the west side. It is me, DC, the Purple Diva. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy send-off to 2020. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday evening and that y'all are all ready to see the year 2020 go. And we are all ready for 2021. Hey, Autism Mom Joy. How are you? Happy New Year. So I know that this is a lot earlier, but as I told you guys, my lives are not going to be, for the most part, they're not going to be late at night anymore going forward. They'll probably be somewhere, the nights that I do them in the 7 to 8-ish. 9, probably not. At least not for right now. Because the other parties in the household's working hours, they get off like at 10 o'clock. So especially tonight, yeah, I'm on early, but I am ready to just get it going. Hey, Cass, I'm on early tonight. Happy New Year. We are ready for the new year to come in. We are ready for the new things that we are going to be doing in the new year, y'all. Now, what your girl DC is doing tonight, in my kitchen, we will be having some gumbo cooking. And we will be having, hey, Angel. Happy New Year. We'll be having some greens cooking up over here, to bring in the new year, the prosperity. I have a prosperity candle burning, lavender scents in my house, y'all. Your girl DC is on it. I'm on it tonight, y'all. I am on it tonight. And right now, I am drinking a milder wine. I'm drinking a Pinot Grigio right now. But later on tonight, I will be partaking of some Stella Rose Premium. But that won't be until much later. My church is actually doing virtual watch night tonight, but it doesn't start until 10 o'clock West Coast time. It starts at 10 o'clock West Coast time. Let me light another candle. I want to light another candle because I want to get my incense oils going. I know y'all hear me knocking stuff around. Yeah, I'm knocking stuff around. Because I was in my girl Bella, brown girl Bella, I was in her live right before I came on. And, a lot of us got our channels monetized this year. But we got some folk we need to get monetized in 2021. And not all of them, I know, are trying to be monetized, but I think some of them should be monetized nonetheless. So, we're going to see what we can do to help those things, those situations happen. Because we got all these channels that are doing positive content and sharing knowledge with folk. And if people didn't find out about them in 2020, we're going to make sure that they know about them in 2021. That's all. Hey, DOD. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, please smash that like button. And for those of you who are feeling in the giving spirit, because I know it is the season of giving, Cash App and Super Chat are always open. My Cash App is $ DC the Purple Diva. And then, y'all know how to do a Super Chat. Those are the only two mechanisms that your girl DC has available. I think I had a Venmo, but I'm not sure if it's still active, so I'm not going to send y'all there. I would never send y'all there because I don't know who y'all would be giving some money to. But I know my Cash App works because I give people money from a Cash App. So, but I am excited about 2021. I got my David, hand me that bag right there. The one on the 1 second, guys. The one on the floor over there. I'm trying to get my son to grab something for me, y'all. Y'all know I have moved my entire studio to the kitchen. I have me a little sanctuary corner here. But in 2021, we will be moving, and I will have a dedicated space for my YouTube and for the fact that I work from home. Yes, give me that. Thank you, sweetie. Can you turn that light on over there so I can see what's going on over there where you are? Yeah, just turn that light on. I like to see what's going on in the space. 1 second, guys. I'm grabbing something off the sofa. From across the room. I took it upstairs or you took it upstairs. Because it ain't here. It's not down here. Anyway, I hope everyone has had their libations or has their libations available so that they will be able to toast in the new year. Now, your libations do not have to be alcohol in nature. Some people perhaps will have sparkling cider. Some people will have a soda, even though sodas aren't really good for y'all, all that sugar. Wine. I know there are going to be many people drinking that brown liquor. Hey, J-Dog. Happy New Year. And for those of you who are in states where it's legal and you partake, I know y'all gonna be firing up. But just be safe about whatever you are doing tonight. I'm social distancing. Like I said, I'm going to be cooking tonight. I'm going to be going to a virtual watch night for a little while. I'm going to toast in the new year. And then DC is going to take her back to bed. And then I'll be up tomorrow. I'll be back on here tomorrow. I will do at least one live tomorrow to bring in the new year so we can be thankful that we have made it through 2020, because many people did not survive 2020, y'all. Dawn Wells from Gilligan's Island, for those of you who remember Gilligan's Island, she played Marianne. She was here on Christmas Eve, but she's not here on New Year's Eve. The only one who's still alive from Gilligan's Island is Tina Louise, the one who played Ginger. We started off this year getting hit hard. We got hit hard when Kobe Bryant and his daughter and those other people that were in that helicopter with him went down. That was tragic. And then we started dealing with COVID. And then we started losing people to COVID. And started losing people to other things. We lost Bill Withers this year. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Rest in peace, Bill Withers. We lost who I hope will be nominated for an Oscar posthumous, Chadwick Boswick. And we will always remember Wakanda forever. We will always remember his portrayal of number 42. We will always remember all these people we lost this year. We lost Eddie Van Halen. For those of you who remember, Van Halen. And, for those of you who may not remember, he was also married to Valerie Bertinelli. And her son is his son. Hey, Tutu Thing Thing. Happy New Year. Hey, C. Parker. Happy New Year. We lost a lot of great people this year. We lost civil rights, a son of the civil rights, John Lewis. We lost Katherine Jackson, one of the hidden figures. And I will mention that both of them were members of the Divine Nine. Katherine Jackson was a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, and John Lewis was a member of Phi Beta Sigma. Y'all know I always had that kind of information. We saw minorities change the direction of an election. We saw minorities feeling like their vote actually counted. Even though those of us who are Black and were born in this country still only can vote because of the Voting Act of 1964. They've still not made it a law. We still are being treated like what our ancestors were in this country. And that was very prominent when George Floyd was murdered in the streets of Minneapolis in the middle of this year. Yeah, y'all, we sending 2020 out of here. But we're going to talk about what happened in 2020 tonight, too. Just some of the highlights. Hey, Terry. Yes, I'm coming on earlier now, bro. I am coming on earlier. My man works at night, and he gets off, and so I have to go. So that's why I'm doing it earlier, because he gets off at the time that I would normally be coming on. So we're just moving things around. Now I don't know what's going to happen, y'all, next week when production starts back with these movies that I'm on, because I'm still production assistant on a movie, and they're going back into rehearsals next week. So we're gonna figure this out, y'all. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure out a good time for me to come on. I am, so that I am consistent. And I may end up making it like coming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. It might end up like that. I just don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, but I gotta have 3 lives a week. So all the other things that I'm doing in real life, I gotta balance them with my YouTube, because I monetize this channel, so it is a business. So I have to treat it like it's a business. Yeah. And I may be doing some daytime pop-ups too more. It's just been kind of crazy. This first week, y'all, coming back after Christmas, I'm no longer working on the IT project that I was working on. So I'm not able to like freely jump into people's lives and, chat it up like I normally can. Cause your girl is, I'm doing my more intellectual thinking work, with my numbers. So I can't play when I'm doing that. But it looks like it's going to start to even out, because y'all, I am beating down the road for the beginning of this year for everything that was taken from me in 2020 to be restored. Okay, I have claimed it, everything that was taken. That means my monies, that means anything that was taken coming back. Hey Joe, Happy New Year. So today was my day off. So I was hanging out in actually quite a few different lives, people were having today. And this wasn't today, this was yesterday. But I got to talk about it, y'all. Okay, so yesterday, I'm going to get back to the year in review in a minute, but I got to say this. So yesterday, I saw a very interesting video that I believe was probably released. Yesterday was Wednesday. Was released on Tuesday by the Pink Pill. And it appears that one of the people who is in the manosphere, I think I'm gonna call it the ghetto sphere, like my boy DS1 calls it. But in that part of the manosphere, had been using her copyrighted material without her permission. And they had also been making false claims about the success of her seminars and her, of people, getting married and all of this stuff. And they were trying to compare her to KS, saying that she's been around all this time and has no results. So she posted this live. I'm sure it's not there anymore. where she showed her receipts. She showed some receipts for her work. Now, it's sad that she had to do that for someone who I personally think she shouldn't have even paid any attention to, which is why I won't say their name. But you guys know. We'll just say it starts with an O. And we'll leave it at that, because I don't really know them. Tales of Tea. Hey, Tales of Tea. But anyway, you guys, this is the crazy thing that's going on. And shouts out to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, because he really hit the nail on the head. There is no purpose in the gender wars. There's no purpose. And there's no purpose in going back and forth with people you claim you don't want to be bothered with. You know? And why you mad? You know, they put words in her mouth. So now it looks like she's going to start being the California girl that she is. And y'all know California is like the Sioux capital of the world. Yeah. Now she's going to be taking legal action. So if those people in the ghetto sphere don't stop, she's going to try to take their channels down. Or she will take their channel down. She will take their channel down. She will. So I hope we can leave that in 2020 and go into 2021, where everybody's just working on their own content and they're not attacking other content creators. Now, back to the real world. So after the events of George Floyd, y'all see how I just flipped back to it that quick? That's how I do. After events of George Floyd, the country and the world lost their mind about what was happening to Black people in the United States. Now, we know that the things that happen to Black people in the United States as far as police brutality doesn't just happen in the United States. We're all aware of that. But the problem is that it is more pronounced here in the United States. And because our ancestors were chattel at one point in this country, and they still have not made us more than, I don't know, 3/5 of a man, they feel like they can just treat us any old kind of way. They feel like they can treat us any old kind of way. We be a male or a female. You know, because the Black woman, she's seen as this superwoman who can just take any old BS, which is not true. We are not superwomen. We cannot just take any old BS. We are not masculine because we may talk loud, because we may talk passionate about whatever it is that we talk about. Let's see what you guys are saying. Uh-oh. Yeah, Terry, I mean, but we know that you've been working, and you know, now that I've got my channel monetized, it's like I'm coming live 3 times a week. That's my promise. Somehow, some way. And the thing is that my guys' hours are subject to change. That's what y'all don't know. His hours are subject to change. Right now, this week and probably next week and probably the next few weeks. You know, and then I'll just flip, you know, so my live stream will probably be flipping between early and late for a while. You know. It's been but with the things that happened with George Floyd, it took the issue to another level. But I don't think that we're going to see changes as quickly as we want to see them. Number one, we know that the outgoing president was not for anything in regards to police reform, but the incoming president, we've heard the leaked tapes, so we don't really know if what the hell he's going to do for us either. Since he's told us that we need to link up with the Latinos. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Biden, I am Afro-Latino. I'm both. So what you gonna do? And that happens to be the case with many of us. Don't get it twisted. My skin is brown, so clearly I'm of African descent. But part of my family got off on the boat in Cuba. Which is why my dad speaks fluent Spanish. Freaks people out because you can't look at him and, which is, with a lot of us, you can't just look at us and know. You don't know. You don't always know if someone is Black and Hispanic. Because, see, some of us who are Black Latino, we may or may not have any white in us. It may just be that everybody spoke Spanish because they got off in Cuba and then they came over here. I don't know. I haven't got that deep into my dad's family yet. That's part of the stuff that I'm going to be doing in 2021 is getting deep into my dad's family, finding out about his family. Because my mom's family, I know all the white in it, I know all the Black in it, I know all the Indian in it. I know that part of my mom's family is from France and that they weren't Black. So it is what it is. But I want to know about my daddy's family. Especially because based on what I know, we are my sister, my brother, and myself and my cousin, we are the last generation of our family with the last name that we have. Because my brother has no sons. So there'll be more generations of our family, but we're the last generation with the last name. Unless my niece keeps my dad's last name like my sister and I did. If she does that, then there'll be one more generation that has the last name. But yeah, you guys know, like Latinos, they keep both names. They have two last names. They just don't actually hyphenate it the way we do it. But in America, we hyphenate it. Yeah, so it's hyphenated. So I still have my ex-husband's last name until I get married again. And then it will be gone. It will be gone. And it'll just be the name that I use for writing, because I've already, I'm using it as my author name. You know, and those of you who, if you've seen any of my spoken words that I've put up, I put my writer name, my, what did they call it? My pseudonym, my writer pseudonym. Yeah. On there. And that is actually the name that I'm going to, that I write under. And then I have another pseudonym for work that I don't want people to know that I did. Yeah. Because it's, I don't know, probably not the good girl image that everybody has. Y'all know, like the author Zane, how she does, you know, she writes under a pseudonym, and like for years she didn't show her face. Well, I have, you know, some writing that I do under a pseudonym. I'm not even sure if I'm even going to publish that stuff, but I'm doing the writing nonetheless. Maybe I'll publish it, maybe I won't. The stuff that I'm writing under my name, yeah, I'm going to publish all of that. The first things that'll be coming out in 2021 will be the book of my son. Thank you, Jesus. Finally, heart. Hallelujah. And a book of my spoken word. Those are the first two things. And I'm going to be finishing up 2 other books that I am like halfway done with. I've been doing a lot of writing during COVID. Hey, TR. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, TR. There you go, my friend. Thank you for coming through, TR. I made you a mod, even though I know you won't be here very often, but I appreciate you for coming through. Happy New Year. TR Nari is in the house. Thank you for coming through. Oh, you've got 2 new dance videos, North Viking? That's so nice. I'll have to go check them out. It is already New Year's in the UK, you guys. And I know my friend Stefan isn't in the chat, but I know that Stefan listens to my stuff on the replay. And my understanding is as January 1st, officially, the UK is officially completely Brexit. They have exited the European Union officially, completely, as of January 1st. So Brexit has officially happened, and it is now in place after actually almost my entire life. I mean, they've been in it for 48 years, so they've been doing this since I was like 9 or 10. Y'all know I'm old. But like for 48 years they've been doing this. And it's finally over. We're gonna see how that's gonna work in 2021. It's gonna be interesting because this is gonna be the first full year of the UK not being part of the European Union and basically being back out there on their own. We also have some other things that are going to be quite interesting because you guys know that, you know, while we're over here worrying about what's going to happen next week and what's going to happen on January 20th, there's a whole bunch of BS that's going on in the Middle East still. And I gave you guys some lessons. Oh my goodness. Thank you, TR, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Nightbot is accurate. Hi, SF Rose. Happy New Year, sis. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get you too, girl. There you go. Thank you so much. Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot is here. Nightbot is twerking in my chat, y'all. Y'all will find out why everybody's a mod in my chat. Oh, thank you, SF Rose. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. I am just sitting here chilling with y'all. I'm just sitting here chilling with y'all. Let me come on camera because I know y'all think I'm actually dressed. I'm presentable. Here I come. My son's gonna come over here as soon as I come on camera. Hi everybody, I'm here. See, I told you, here comes David. He has on a jacket. Why do he have on a jacket? But he just wants to come over here and see. Say hi to everybody. I'm not getting ready to go off. I know, I'm not, it's not coming, it's not time to go. I know, you think it's time to go. He thinks it's time to go. Yeah, David came over here. As soon as I come on camera, y'all, that's the reason why I'm usually not on camera. Because if I come on camera, y'all see, he's gonna be on camera with me. That's just the way it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have my little glass of bubbly, my one little glass that I'm allowed. It is a good night, you guys. I am thankful that we have all made it through this year. I can say that I did not get COVID, and almost everyone that I know who did get it survived and did not get really, really bad. But I have two friends that got the bad kind, but made it through. I unfortunately have several people that I know that got it and did not make it, you know. Hey, Anna, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's been a rough year for all of us. I'm like, my work and then my creative work were like in a it was a holding pattern for my creativity this year. Because you guys know, like, for the first half of the year, I didn't know, like, if we were going, first I was going to be doing a play, then it became a movie, and we finally did actually do the movie. So I've been in a movie this year. I was in a movie and I played a very serious role, y'all. I played a cocaine addict. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. You guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Terry. You have been pivotal and helped me on the collabs that we did in 2020. And we're going to have some more in 2021. We have some more in 2021. Yes, we will. 2021 is going to be so good. Already in January, the first thing that I am going to be doing, I will be opening up membership in January. I wanted to wait until, I got monetized this month. I wanted to get through the month of December. And in January, I'll open up that. And then I'm also going to start a series on my channel. And they're going to be like commentaries. It's going to be my coffee talk series. A coffee cup's not here, though. But I will be drinking my coffee or drinking some tea, but they will be coffee talks. And I'll talk about some of the stuff that's on YouTube, off YouTube, and give commentary about different topics, especially, like I told you guys, the first one I'm going to be doing, because I'm already working on that one, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I will release it this weekend. And that's going to be the difference between high value versus high earning. And are they the same? And I'm going to talk about it, men and women. Okay? Because there's a whole lot of nonsense going on out there. There's a whole lot of nonsense going out there. Oh, Brass Man! Thank you, Brass Man. Oh my goodness. See, I can see them on my phone. My phone is right here. And I can see the chat on my phone because y'all know how StreamYards is. Thank you, guys. Y'all know I'm not used to the super chats. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Everything that comes in here is for this channel. I'm just trying to build this channel up, build up the awareness for autism. I will have my gear coming out on my Teespring store in January. I'm working on that right now. I'm working on a design for some face masks and for some coffee cups and some t-shirts. So I'm going to have a couple of things. Thank you so much, Brass Man. I appreciate it. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see none of those coming, actually. Y'all are cool. That is so cool. I did not see that coming. I did not. And I am going to be working on some more music for my channel. I love the music that I play for my goddaughter, but I'm gonna put I can play a little bit myself. So I'm gonna put some stuff together for intro and outros. I haven't heard anybody got it a second time. You guys know I was really pissed off that my dad's wife had family at their house for Christmas. But I talked to my dad, and everyone was COVID tested before they came. They all had to bring their COVID results. They were wearing masks most of the time that they were there. If they were together, obviously if they were in their rooms, they didn't have to wear the mask, but they were doing, because he's got a big house, but y'all know my dad. That's my heart. That's my heart, y'all. It's my only living parent, and he is a frontline worker still. And I've given up on him retiring. Him don't want to retire. He worked like a Jamaican. He got 17 jobs. For real, like. My dad is 81 years old. And he's got multiple jobs. Him a doctor. That's how he does it. He's always been like that. Always been like that. But I am happy that he is healthy. I appreciate it, Brass Man. I'm happy that he is healthy. He is happy. He loves being a doctor. And FYI, my father is the best dermatologist in the world. That's why all his kids have beautiful skin. Y'all see my beautiful skin at almost 58 years old. I'll be 58 in February. Yep. So like a little over a month. Actually, a month from Monday, I will be 58. February the 4th. Me and Rosa Parks. Let me see what you're saying. What did Terry say? This is going to be a great year. We have to think of this as a great year coming in, because y'all, 2020, I don't think any of us expected 2020 to be what it was. I don't think any of us expected this year to be what it was. I know I sure didn't. I didn't expect this. When Kobe died, that was like a gut punch. That was like a gut punch. That was a gut punch. And then COVID came. Then it became a worldwide pandemic. Then hundreds of thousands of people got it. And hundreds of thousands of people have died in the world. So it was, in essence, a plague. A plague. We're making it through. Y'all know how I feel about it. I'm not going to give all my commentary because I like to keep my streams monetized. Even though they limit the monetization on my live streams. But that's another story. I'll figure that out. Most of my live streams, I have a bunch of them that are green. And then I have a bunch that are limited. And I think it's the subject matter that I talk about in my live stream. So I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. At least they monetize all my videos. Hey, Jack. No, this is my beautiful, beautiful skin. Drinking lots of water. I drink that alkaline water, by the way. We're drinking lots of water. I do not wear a lot of makeup. I don't have any makeup on now. I have lashes and a little lipstick. That's about it. But, I wear a little I wear eyeshadow. And I'll put on makeup every once in a while. But I'm not that girl. Not me. I don't think I need all that makeup. I don't think I need the makeup. And when I put on the makeup enhances my natural beauty. Clearly, there are no self-esteem issues over here. I have no self-esteem issues. I don't care that I've hit the wall. I'm not trying to have anybody's baby. Y'all know what? I'm not trying to have anybody's baby. But I promise you that there's a whole lot of people that have not hit the wall that wish they looked like me. And they'll want to look like me when they hit that wall. So I'm good. We Gucci over here. We are Gucci over here going into senior citizen land. We ain't got no issues. I mean, y'all know that right now is when Generation X, we're starting to become senior citizens. Our parents were the baby boomers. So now we're becoming the senior citizens. We're edging into geriatric. But your girl DC is young and vivacious, moving into senior citizen type of girl. Hey, Autism Mommy Joy, you came back. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, Tutu Thing Thing, because girl, I was worried about you. This is a Pinot Grigio that I have tonight. I have some Stella Rose, the expensive stuff, but that's for later when my man gets home. Because it is only 8:26 here. It's still early here, but on the East Coast, in 30 minutes, it's gonna be New Year's. And I don't know if I'm gonna come back on. I might upload a video, or I might come live for like a few minutes, like right after midnight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. That's why I'm on now. Because probably after I get off of here, I'm gonna probably then be making my banana pudding. I'm gonna be making the banana pudding. I'm gonna be pulling out my slow cooker. I'm gonna be starting my gumbo. That's probably what's gonna happen when I get off of here. And once I do that, I don't know, y'all. But I will be back on in the morning. I think I'll come on and have some coffee in the morning. I don't know if anybody will be on in the morning because, even though people are at home, a lot of people are going to stay up late. I went by one of the Bevmos earlier. That's where I went and got, some stuff. Yeah, there was a line, y'all. Because everybody's at home, which is the good thing. So they're getting their booze and bringing them home. And, here in California, and all the way up the East Coast, all the way up the West Coast, and kicking over to Nevada, they're probably also firing up. I know some of the people around here are. Shoot, I walk outside sometimes, y'all, and it just hits you in your face. And I mean, I'm not a goody two-shoes or anything, when I was in my 20s and when I was in college, I did some things. I did some things that I'm not going to talk about on YouTube. But yeah, I smoked, but I did some other stuff. I did a lot of things. I was crazy. And I was at a PWI doing this shiznick, y'all. Me and my roommate were doing this shiznick in campus housing. So, but I wasn't. I'll tell you what I wasn't doing. I was not selling the CDs per se. I was just a very good botanist. And I'll drink a little wine after that. I was a good botanist. Yeah. Horticulture was my thing. Y'all get my drift? That was back in the 80s. Told y'all. I don't know what I was on. I will have to do a story time about some of my antics before social media, when I was young enough to be doing the stupid stuff that they do on social media today. I will have to do a story time about that. Yeah. Maybe once I do the members only, yeah, that might be a member only stream. I need to keep my wings. I need to keep my wings flapping for y'all so y'all can. Oh, what about Kobe's mother-in-law? Oh yeah, Jack. You probably right about that. But have you not heard that Vanessa and her mother are not speaking. I think she has cut her mother off. I believe she has cut her mother off. Yep. They're not speaking. So, yeah, that's how that's going. Did y'all hear that Tyrese and his wife are getting a divorce? And he's blaming, he's saying that people are attacking the black marriage. Tyrese, weren't you on Instagram crying about your daughter a couple of years ago? Wasn't that you, dude? Y'all, what wasn't that Tyrese that was on Instagram crying, by his pool, but crying about his baby? Wasn't that him? No, that wasn't him. That was somebody else, right? That was somebody else. That wasn't Tyrese. That wasn't Tyrese at all. I'm reading what you guys are saying. Ciao. Miss Pamela, let me tell you something. I don't care what people think about me. Here is what DC's quote is. My quote is, inner beauty is the only beauty that will last. Period. I'm beautiful on the inside. I know what I look like on the outside, but that's, oh my goodness. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I'm so busy talking and running my mouth. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Joe. I know what I look like on the outside. I also know that I don't look like I'm almost 58. I got guys in their late 20s and in their 30s trying to talk to me. But I'm old enough to be their mama. I can't help that I look young, but I definitely act like a grown woman. Y'all see that 25-year-old behind me? You see him with me, you know I can't possibly be, I can't possibly be in my 20s or in my 30s unless I was a teenager when I had him, which was not the case. Promise you. Your girl DC was not a teenage mother. Nothing against teenage mothers, but I was not a teenage mother. I wasn't. I was in my 30s, early 30s, but just over that, I had just jumped over that hump of 30 when I had my son. Yeah, the wife is divorcing him because, oh, wow. Wow, Jack. Well, they claiming it's an amicable divorce and everything, but here's the thing. This is his second marriage. And they've only been married for 4 years, y'all. Maybe they were another victim of COVID. There are a lot of relationships that died due to COVID. Some people getting divorces because of COVID. COVID had people found out they couldn't be in the same space with each other for too long. David, bring me the charger for my phone. It's about to die. Bring me the charger. But yeah, my phone is dying. It's on its last leg. I'm almost at the end of the live, but still, I'm not jumping off quite yet. I'm gonna stay on for a few more minutes. So he needs to bring me my. Are you gonna bring it? I don't know why he still has on that jacket, y'all. I promise y'all, it is not cold in here. All right, let me plug this in. Plugging it in. There we go. Y'all are so awesome. Thank you, everybody. I was like, yeah, like shocked by the super chats. I was. You know, I'm still new to this, y'all. I'm still new to this. I had to put my purple chair closer. I'm still new to it. But, you know, next month, like I said, I'm going to have the membership in place. You know, the Purple Paisley Den memberships will be in place. They will be in place. Let me turn on the volume so y'all don't hear the volume on the phone. There we go. They will be in place. Hi, I'm Verbo. See, I come on here early. Everybody come through. Happy New Year, sis. You come on early, everybody come through. Yeah. I know they don't take marriage seriously. So Tyrese has been married for what, 4 years, y'all? This is the second marriage. Now, at least he does marry sisters, though. You know, coming from Watts, but you know, I think he has a flavor. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Jack. 20. Oh, Jack, thank you so much. Happy New Year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have a bell. I'm getting this bell thingy. It's coming, y'all. That I'm going to be playing and stuff, doing my lives for the namaste. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give you a little thank you. Dad, thank you. But see, coming on earlier also, because, you know, like, this is my week off for everything. Except for YouTube. I'm so happy. You guys are spoiling me, you know, because I'm not used to it. But thank you so much. I appreciate those. A little something for the Tyrese Gibson divorce fund. You are so funny. Yeah, y'all, I hope he don't come on here crying again. I can't do the crying. David, can you bring me the purple feather fan off the table? Wine's making me hot. I'm starting to have a personal summer over here. And I'm going to still drink it. Thank you, sir. Y'all like my fan? Of course it's purple, y'all. And of course it's feathers. Because it may not look like a girly girl, but clearly I'm a girly girl. And I told you I sprayed it. It smells like perfume. My perfume. My favorite perfume is a perfume that they don't make anymore. It used to be called Champagne. Then it was changed to Ivresse. It was by Yves Saint Laurent. Stuff smelled divine, but they stopped making it. Now I can get like the oils that smell like it, but The parfum doesn't. You know, every once in a while you might find it in one of those, you know, online, but then you got to wonder if it's really it. They stopped making it. They changed the name because Champagne France was not going to allow them to call it Champagne. So they changed the name from Champagne to Ivresse. And then they stopped making it. That was my signature parfum. So my secondary one is Red Door or red. I like red. Now I like red. Red smells really good. I have some red in my bedroom upstairs. I still wear the red. So I like the Ivresse more because they both are very, you know, beautiful, strong smell. But guys, if you ever smelled the Ivresse had like this, it was like this fruity, flowery smell. It smelled really good. And if you ever get the champagne incense, those incense are trying to mimic the smell of that perfume. Oh, they're doing, well, they have done a little bit of fireworks here. We haven't had that many yet. But it's still early in the West. And y'all, I'm in California. Come on now. The city of Long Beach, LBC, they're out there patrolling to make sure they're not putting up the illegal fireworks. But I can hear the fireworks around me. So it's just going to get worse as the night goes on. Another reason why I wouldn't do a late stream tonight. Wouldn't do it. Because once they start doing that and the fools who start shooting guns into the air and everything, I'm so cool. That never happened when I was growing up on the East Coast. Never was happening on the East Coast. Never. But I understand that they shoot in the new year all over the goddamn country now. It was originally a West Coast thing. They did it out here, you know, in the West. They shoot in the new year. I'll give y'all a quick story about one New Year's experience I had. So, I'm dating a guy that lives in Compton. And we are at his house on New Year's Eve. And so he says, we're going to watch the movie, but we want to sit on the floor. Well, why we got to sit on the floor? Because they're going to be shooting. They're going to be shooting. And he lived in the good part of Compton. He lived in the good part of Compton, y'all. I know y'all say there's a good part of Compton. Yeah, y'all know Suge. Suge grew up in the good part of Compton. Suge wasn't out in them daggone streets. He grew up in a part of Compton where LAPD and LA County sheriffs lived. Oh, did I mention that the guy that I was dating, he's LAPD and his dad is LAPD. So yeah, they were shooting around an LAPD officer's house in Compton. But yeah, this is what I found out in the 80s when I first came out here when I was in college. They shoot in the new year. But now it seems to be a coast to coast thing. They do it on the East Coast just like they do it out here now. So everybody's doing. Let me see what you guys are saying. Air tax, y'all. Well, California's taxing me for everything. Man, they're gonna be shutting them down. Oh, and also tonight, it was going on earlier. I don't know if it's going on now, but earlier tonight, y'all remember the guy that was on Growing Pains, Kirk Cameron? Well, y'all know that he is like a on fire, born again, Christian, devout. You know, he's like devout, white Anglo Christian. So he is doing a gathering at the beach, which is illegal right now. They were showing it on the news earlier. And there had to be at least 30, 40 people there already. They were out there singing songs and praying. Now, I understand they're exercising their Second Amendment rights. I mean, their First Amendment rights, freedom to worship. I understand. However, they still can't have those large gatherings without social distancing. But he's being defiant. But he's not us, so they're just gonna slap him on the wrist for this. And supposedly they were going to shut it down, but at the time I was looking, they weren't shutting anything down. It was out in Malibu, too. Not my area. Y'all know what I mean. Let me see what you guys are saying. Dallas wants to be like Compton. What? London wants to be like Compton. DJ Quick. Yeah. But here's the thing. We don't mess with them fools up in Oakland. You know why? They crazy. Oakland is on a different kind of ish. Even the Comptons that won't, they leave them Oakland folk alone. But yeah, everybody's always going to challenge the folk from Compton because they have a reputation of being some kind of way. But like I just told you, there are two sides to Compton. There is a good side that is full of law enforcement. That's where all these law enforcement live. Now, I don't know if they still live there, but they were living there in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s. And from what I understand, that's still a good part of Compton. Hey, Maria. Happy New Year, sis. Happy New Year. We just sitting here chilling. I did half the stream with my avatar, and then I came on. It's New Year's Eve, and I never am looking raggedy when I'm not on the screen. Y'all see. I don't have the best lighting, because I don't have up my I don't have my light up. My ring light is not up. I don't do any of that stuff when I'm doing a live. When I do live, I just y'all see my kitchen. And at least I'm in a clean kitchen. Okay. So like if I wanted to do a live and I was cooking, y'all could be watching me. But I'm not doing that right now. But I'm about to get off of here, y'all. Because I've been on here running my mouth for an hour and 15 minutes. And I should stay on. I'm going to stay on for 8 more minutes. You know why? because in 8 minutes, it will be New Year's on the East Coast. So we're going to stay on until it's New Year's on the East Coast. Because even though I'm on the West Side, I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Washington, D.C. Come on over here. You want to come over? He's like ready for me to finish. We're gonna give him a few more minutes because it's almost New Year's on the East Coast. Okay.
Okay.
A few more minutes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Y'all know. You okay?
I'm okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You gonna tell everybody bye? You saying bye?
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna say bye to y'all now.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm only gonna be on here a few more minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You can stay here if you want. I'll talk. You can stay here if you want. Okay. I said he don't want to stay. He don't want to stay. Yo, he didn't want to stay. He did not want to stay. But I figured since I'm looking at my clock, because as soon as I get off from here with y'all, I'm gonna, do exactly what I said, get everything going, and then I'm gonna run out the door and go swoop up and scoop my man up from work, because I have the car, so I can do what I need to do today. "12 years, Oakland." Oh, and here my parents wearing too short hair, singing Sheila E. "I won't get touched in Oakland." You so stupid, Jack. Sheila E's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. She's still a member of my church, although, she's always touring. Right now, nobody's touring. But we have a bad set of drums in our church because she donated them for whoever was going to be drumming there, because she's a percussionist. And she has a club in the Valley. I don't know how it's surviving during COVID. I don't know how it's surviving during COVID, but I went there a couple of times before COVID. This year, y'all, this year changed so many things of things that I probably wanted that I would have put on my channel, but I couldn't because they didn't happen because of, Corona. Like last year, I did all that karaoke and I took y'all to the competitions and everything with me, but we had no karaoke competitions locally, at least. They had the world one, and one of my friends from locally actually ended up winning. This is, I think, the second time she's won it, the world karaoke thing. So I haven't been doing my singing. The only singing that DC has been doing is with her mic here at the house. And maybe, and I have it turned on, I have the song on my TV, and then I sing with that mic. That's the only karaoke I've been doing. And then I think I might have done one get together. Wait a minute. Are we almost there? Still have a few minutes. The ball is dropping. It's going to be dropping soon. You guys have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, it will be New Year's on the East Coast. 3 more minutes, y'all. You guys will be in 2021, and we are not far behind you. Are y'all ready for 2021? Who's ready for 2020 to be done and walk into 2021? I'm ready. I'm home. I'm safe. I got masks if I do walk out the house. That's why, you know, we're gonna be wearing masks for a while, y'all. So at first I wasn't going to do masks in my Teespring store, but I figured I'm an autism mom, and let me just tell y'all, even getting my adult son with autism to put that mask on and keep it above his nose is a challenge. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, hopefully I have a nice design, you know, so that my friends with autism will like the mask, because I know none of us like putting those masks on. You know, after a while, if you have on the mask for a while, your body starts to think you can't breathe. That's why your nose will start, you know, running and watering, because you need to breathe. So when that happens, let me just give y'all a little hint. You need to have one of those shields on to cover your face so that you can pull that freaking mask down and breathe for a minute. I'm just saying. Always also have on your gloves. Have them damn gloves on. All right, we almost there. It is almost there, y'all. We are almost there. It is almost. And I know there's a delay. I know there's a delay on there, but it is New Year's almost. We are like seconds away. We are like seconds away. Let me see what my clock is saying. Let me see what my clock is saying. Let's see what my clock is saying. All right, we're almost there. It is almost New Year's, y'all, on the East Coast. Happy New Year! It is New Year's. It is New Year's on the East Coast. So it is officially New Year's in the United States. Happy 2021. Let old acquaintance be forgot and all anxiety. Y'all know that song. Happy 2021. All right, you guys. I am off of here for tonight, but I will be back on tomorrow. Happy New Year. Thank you to each and every person who gave me a super chat. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. I'll be back on tomorrow with another live stream. Probably during the day, because most of us are off. But until then, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. Happy 2021, you guys. I'll see y'all later. Peace.